Hello, and thank you for joining us. My name is Anthony Vasquez. I'm with Grantmasters. Just wanted to give you a little bit more information about some of the benefits that we have for you. One of the things that we have found is that when you're looking at the way an organization should operate, it should have services, programs, and then when it comes together, you're able to ask for money. Sometimes organizations try to get around that process and just ask for money, and 9 out of 10 it's not always possible. There are certain items that you need, and we'll go over a couple just so you know. One of them is a good website. Whenever you decide to ask someone for money, and just imagine yourself, they want to type you up and look for you online. That's the only way they know how you invest your funds. An average website may cost you $400 a year for a good system, and if you'd like to ask more information about that process, we can help you. But also, when you're thinking about how it should be structured, it should support what your programs have, and also what your programs have, and then it needs to have a project title that says, why are you asking for money? This is just giving you some good information, so if you find out that you're not successful, you may have to investigate the process to make sure you're doing it the right way. Some of the benefits of coming to us is making sure that we can help you put these pieces into place. Because we work as a group, an individual may identify what area that website needs to be enhanced. Another person may identify how the verbiage needs to be corrected. Then you may need someone to help you with your curriculum. When you combine those three things together, now you have a well-rounded operation. Organizations asking for funding, they look for that process. Trust me, we know. We find out that if you don't have it, you may engage in a phone call and realize that you don't have what it takes to even be successful on the phone call. There is a strict process when it comes to asking for money. And I think it's important that we talk to you about that, because most organizations that don't have the ability to get extra funding may often lose people. At Grantmasters, we found that whether you find yourself telling the truth, the real truth is in the operation. That's by you being able to say, here sir, here's some money for gas, or here's miss, here's some money for your compensation for helping out, or here's a gift card. These things make a big difference. They change the entire way that people perceive your organization. We encourage you to think twice about taking advantage of these programs. It may seem like it's a steep benefit, but more importantly, because we have a 30, 90-day option to do payments, it gives you the flexibility to decide on which payment system works best for you. We want to thank you for taking a brief moment here, because all the things that we have discussed and talked about is the areas that we focus on making sure we fill those gaps in so you can be extremely successful. Not just running your organization, but in retiring your staff, because you really do want them to work hard for you. Give us a call if you have any questions at 702-302-4075. Thank you for joining us.